Welcome to our countdown of the 5 richest kings in history. These monarchs amassed incredible wealth and left a lasting legacy. From the sands of ancient Africa to the courts of imperial Rome, we will journey across time to uncover the fortunes of these powerful rulers. Their riches were beyond imagination, built upon vast empires, trade routes, and the toil of countless souls. Join me now as we delve into the lives and legacies of these extraordinary figures who shaped the course of history. Deep in the heart of West Africa, during the height of the 14th century, arose a king whose wealth eclipsed all others. His name was Mansa Musa, and he ruled over the sprawling Mali Empire, a kingdom overflowing with the riches of gold and salt. Mansa Musa's fortune was legendary. It was said that his caravans were so laden with gold that its very passage could disrupt markets for days. His pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 CE cemented his reputation as the wealthiest man alive. Imagine, if you will, a procession stretching as far as the eye can see. Thousands of servants, soldiers, and slaves, all adorned in the finest silks and jewels. Over 80 camels, each bearing 300 pounds of gold, accompanied the emperor. Along the way, Mansa Musa bestowed his wealth upon the cities he visited, showering them with gold and gifts. His generosity, however, inadvertently caused economic chaos, devaluing gold in the regions he passed through. Mansa Musa's impact on the world stage was undeniable. He single-handedly put the Mali Empire on the map, establishing diplomatic ties with other kingdoms and cementing his legacy as a benevolent and powerful ruler. Augustus Caesar, the very first Roman emperor, inherited not just a vast empire but also a personal fortune unparalleled in Roman history. At its peak, his personal wealth was estimated to be 1/5 of the entire Roman Empire's economy. This wealth was not merely in land or gold, but also in the very infrastructure of Rome itself. He famously quipped, "I found Rome a city of bricks and left it a city of marble." This ambitious building program, funded by his immense wealth, transformed the Roman landscape. Temples, aqueducts, and grand monuments rose across the empire, testaments to the power and wealth of Augustus. His reign marked the beginning of the Pax Romana, a period of unprecedented peace and prosperity. This stability further bolstered the Roman economy, filling the emperor's coffers and allowing him to maintain a powerful army, a vast network of roads, and a complex system of governance. Augustus's wealth wasn't just a symbol of personal power, it was the engine that drove the Roman Empire, propelling it to become the dominant force in the ancient world. Akbar the Great, the third Mughal emperor, ruled over a vast and prosperous empire in India. His reign, from 1556 to 1607, was a golden age for the Mughal Empire. Akbar's wealth was legendary, stemming from a flourishing economy fueled by trade and agriculture. The Mughal Empire under his rule became a hub of international trade, with silks, spices, and precious stones flowing into its bustling markets. Akbar's tax system, based on land productivity, ensured a steady stream of revenue. He invested heavily in infrastructure, building roads, canals, and forts that further stimulated economic growth. His court was renowned for its opulence and grandeur. Artists, musicians, and scholars flocked from across the globe to bask in the emperor's patronage. Akbar's wealth wasn't simply hoarded, it was used to foster a vibrant cultural and intellectual renaissance. He commissioned magnificent buildings like the Agra Fort and Fatehpur Sikri, architectural marvels that stand today as testament to his wealth and vision. His reign saw the fusion of Persian and Indian artistic traditions, resulting in a unique and vibrant cultural blend. Akbar's legacy is not just one of wealth but of tolerance, intellectual curiosity, and a ruler who used his vast resources to uplift his empire. King Solomon, the biblical ruler of Israel, is renowned for his wisdom, but his reign was also marked by extraordinary wealth. His kingdom, strategically positioned at the crossroads of trade routes connecting Egypt, Arabia, and Mesopotamia, flourished under his rule. Tribute poured in from vassal states, adding to Solomon's already overflowing coffers. His wealth was legendary, with tales of his riches recounted through generations. The Bible speaks of a throne of ivory overlaid with gold, a palace adorned with precious stones, and a fleet of ships bringing back treasures from distant lands. Solomon's wealth wasn't merely a result of favorable geography, he was also a shrewd trader and diplomat. He forged alliances with neighboring kingdoms, securing access to valuable resources and establishing trade networks that stretched far and wide. His reign is described as a golden age for Israel, a time of peace and prosperity when the arts and sciences flourished. The construction of the first temple in Jerusalem, a monumental undertaking, stands as a testament to his wealth and his devotion to God. King Solomon's story is a captivating blend of wisdom, wealth, and power, a tale that continues to capture the imagination even today. Tsar Nicholas II, the last emperor of Russia, inherited a vast fortune accumulated over centuries by the Romanov dynasty. He controlled vast tracts of land, mines, and industries, making him one of the wealthiest monarchs of his time. His personal wealth, including palaces, jewels, and art collections, was staggering. The Russian imperial family lived a life of unimaginable luxury. Their palaces were adorned with gold, silver, and priceless art. They held lavish balls and moved through a world of unimaginable splendor. However, beneath the glittering facade of wealth and opulence, simmered the discontent of a nation struggling with poverty and inequality. The Tsar's wealth, seen as a symbol of the excesses of the monarchy, contributed to the growing social unrest that ultimately culminated in the Russian Revolution of 1917. The Romanov dynasty was overthrown, and Nicholas II and his family met a tragic end, their vast fortune confiscated by the Bolsheviks. The story of Tsar Nicholas II serves as a stark reminder that even unimaginable wealth cannot withstand the tides of history or the demands of a people yearning for justice and equality. And so our journey through the annals of history comes to an end. We've encountered kings and emperors whose wealth was beyond comprehension, built on empires, trade, and the labor of countless souls. Their stories, though separated by centuries and continents, offer a glimpse into the complex interplay of wealth, power, and legacy. Some used their fortunes to build cities, patronize the arts, and leave a legacy of prosperity. Others, blinded by their riches, failed to see the storm brewing beneath the surface. Their stories remind us that true wealth lies not just in material possessions, but also in wisdom, compassion, and the legacy we leave behind. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating historical insights.